for pre-need funerals, burials, or cremation since 1975. Curtis and Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg. Funeral service for Kenneth Tyrone K.D. Dickerson, age 66, is 1 o'clock Thursday at Rocky Mount Missionary Baptist Church with Pastor J.F. McKinney delivering the eulogy. Interment in the Oak Hill Cemetery. Chief Dickerson will lie in state at the church 1 hour prior to the service. The family receiving friends at the funeral home tonight from 6 until 7. Mr. Dickerson passed away December 26th at Citizens BMC in Talladega, and of course he was a long-time fire chief in Talladega, and the station will be tonight, tonight in Talladega from 6 until 7, Terry's Metropolitan Mortuary. Handling the arrangement, online condolences at terrysmortuary.com. Mr. William L. Horn Sr., age 70, died December 31st. A memorial service will be announced at a later date. Mr. Horn was a native of Talladega. Talladega Funeral Home announcing. Mr. Paul Ronald McBrayer, age 72, died December 29th. Talladega Funeral Home announcing. Mrs. Sarah Ann Ray, age 84, died December 30th at her residence. The family will receive friends tonight, 5 till 7 at Talladega Funeral Home. Funeral service at 1 o'clock Thursday in the chapel of Talladega Funeral Home. Reverend Greg Tankersley will officiate. Burial in the Oak Hill Cemetery. Ms. Ray was a member of the Brecon Baptist Church. In lieu of flowers, donation can be made to the Brecon Baptist Church Talladega Funeral Home. Directing. Mr. Willie T. Smith, age 51, died December 28, Community Funeral Home, announcing. And Ethel Lee Twyman, age 87, died December 30th. Arrangements to be announced also by Community Funeral Home. Online condolences at communityfuneralhome.org. Graveside service for Mr. Sylvester Todd Sr. of Sylacauga will be 1 o'clock Friday at Macedonia Memorial Garden Cemetery. Visitation Thursday from 2 until 6 p.m. Mrs. Johnny Mae Thomas, age 88, of Alexander City, died December 30th at Russell Medical Center. Funeral arrangements to be announced by Armours Memorial Funeral Home. Mr. Ronald E. Butler, age 71, of Sylacauga, died this morning at Grandview Medical Center. Radley Smith Funeral Home, Sylacauga, announcing. The funeral service for Mr. James Clay Prickett, age 87, of Alexander City, is today at 11 a.m. from the chapel of Radley Funeral Home. Reverend Bill Middlebrooks and the Reverend Mike Jones officiating. Burial in the Hillview Memorial Park. Mr. Prickett died December 29th at Chapman Healthcare Center. He was a member of the 6th Street Baptist Church. Memorial messages can be sent to the family at radleyfuneralhome.com. Radley Funeral Home in Alexander City, in charge of the arrangements. These obituaries this morning are brought to you by Curtis and Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg.